What's going on, everybody? CMG here, and today we are doing episode 13 of our F1 Manager 24 Create a Team Career Mode. Last episode in Silverstone, we finished 11th place. Let's take a look, see if we can find it. Circuits. So, if we look, maybe not. Previous race was so we finished 11th place. We were catching Stroll near the end, but I think we were just a little too much off the pace. But yeah, our car is actually decent now. But if you look, we're still significantly in debt. And as we approach Hungary, it's not going to get any easier. A track that's like Monaco without the walls is what they kind of refer to that track as. Yeah, I know I'm in debt. Let's see. Lose confidence. You. Well, I can't commit to any spending because we can't spend anything. So, yeah. So we got a regulation vote for sporting changes. I believe. I don't forget what the other regulation changes were, but we can. So it's just a gearbox change. It's or a power unit. Why would we want one less engine? Our season's getting longer, so we'd honestly need more parts. You know, that's just dumb. Why would they even consider it? But you know, knowing this game, it's gonna get approved. Because we're just one team out of 11. But yeah, we still don't have money to negotiate contracts for next year, so we're kind of just SOL until we get out of the negatives here. So if we look at our car part development, nothing's getting developed because we don't have the money. So we need a... Oh, shoot. I thought we had... Okay, never mind. Maybe not. Yes, I know we're in debt. Thank you. I couldn't tell. Okay. What's this? Investing. I'm afraid we don't have the money. I'm sorry. I'm trying to see. Did we... Okay, they didn't get poached yet. But... yeah, they can get poached near the end of the season, especially if they're on an expiring deal. So that's always something to look out for. That's something we got to look out for with our expiring contracts as well. I believe this guy is on an expiring deal. I guess I'll look, but their overalls are going up. Vibes are high, but let's see. Okay, good. The majority voted against. Okay. That was a lot closer than I thought, though. 5 teams voted for it. Of course, freaking Ferrari and McLaren voted for it. But, yeah. Oh, now everybody's unhappy for all of a sudden. I thought vibes were kind of high, but, oh well. Let's keep going. We'll get into this race weekend. Or hopefully, our car is okay at that. So, our car is ranked 7th on the grid. Honestly, I think we'll do that. I think. Yeah, Isaac's on kind of an older spec. It's still a decent car, I think. We'll see how we do. But, screw practice. We're not doing that. We're going to qualifying. Clear skies today for qualifying. If we look at our run plans, we'll go 2 flying laps. That's really worked out for us in a lot of our races. Okay, we... Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why did we use 2 sets of mediums? But honestly, that gives us another set of softs that we can use. So I guess that works out in a way. So let's see here. 1, 2. Okay. So if we wanted to, we could do fresh runs on fresh softs for both Q1 and Q2, and then Q3 would bring in that locked set for now. But if we go to our circuit info, expected strategies, I do want to save. I want to save at least one set of softs for this race, and I think it's possible, even if we make it to Q3, which I don't know that we're going to, but it's always possible. And Isaac, he did the same thing for practice, so he only used 3 sets of softs in the 3 practice sessions, so that means we'll have the same amount. So same strategies for both guys. Oh, what do I want to do? I think I want to do 2 fresh softs in Q1, 1 single flying lap on an old set, one of these 2, and then we'll do 2 runs on a fresh set, and that'll give us, if we make it, 2 runs. Oh, I don't know. It made sense in my head, but let's just go to qualifying. Why it's a safety car just sitting there? But let us go ahead and go out. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, I think we're good. I definitely forgot to put in to check what power unit parts we had in the car. But I imagine we'll be okay. Unless it's, like, really bad. Oh, we're good. Yeah, we're fine. We're chilling. So, both guys on their out laps right now. I think they're on the... I set them to the 2 flying laps. But Isaac kind of got impeded there by Stroll.
Struggle a bit with front looking, guys.
Okay. That's fine. As long as we get... As long as we didn't get compromised too much. So Isaac won't improve much. Teo Porcher, though, crossed the line. He actually improves up to 3rd so far, but what we're looking at is the timing, not so much the position. We're only about 7/10 off of Sonoda here, which, not great. Isaac didn't have a fantastic time, but he did pretty well. The kick salvers are really slow today, and Alpine as well. We'll go to a new set of... Why? Oh, he locked up. That's why. We'll do that. Brand new set. Honestly, with Teo Porcher, I think we might hold off. Because these other cars are going to have to gain 1.7 seconds. Some of them. We'll see how they are once like guys like Leclerc and Hamilton, Ricciardo, Alonso all complete their laps. Alright, so we're 10th. You know, we're just going to go again. But we'll wait until about 6.5 minutes. We'll send out... We'll send out Isaac now. Give him some runs here. Try to give him some free air, but I don't know that that's going to be possible. He's got green first sector. Teo Porcher not really improving. That's what I was kind of concerned of. But Isaac Hadjar is closing in on the Alpine up ahead. But hopefully they won't get in our way too much here. We'll go to this view. Actually, I don't like that. This is a better view here. Oh, we're good. So 2 green sectors for Isaac. See if he can improve. Coming across the line, only 14th. So Not a great lap for him. Théo Pourchaire does not improve either. But the good news is they got one more lap. We'll see if they can make the most of it. Go back there. Kind of speed through our out lap there. Cooldown lap there real quick. Cooldown / warm-up lap. But here goes Isaac Hadjar for his second and final flying lap of Q1. Ah, epic fail. I was trying to switch to OBS to mute my microphone and it didn't work. Oh well. But I guess in any case that's alright because our lap kind of got ruined anyways by traffic. Yeah, yellow sectors for both the guys. They won't improve. Hopefully the guys below don't improve too much. Albon will improve. So I guess we're at the mercy. Oh, we're good. Both into Q2. Wasn't concerned there. So, yeah. We live to fight another session. Alright. I'm thinking for this one, because I think we just scrub this set. Or it depends on what the strategies are. Because if we got, you know what, we're just going to use all of our sets. We got to get into Q3. We just have to. We'll try the same with Isaac as well. We're going full sins here in Hungary. All right. Give it about here. We'll send Isaac out first this time. We usually send out Théo. Let's give Isaac the lead here. The lead driver position for this first two runs in Q2. So if we look at our timing screens, won't really matter because you'll see purples and greens because they're going to be setting their personal bests on their first lap in the session. So yeah, we got held up there by Ricardo really bad. This is one of those tracks that it's just so hard to set a good lap. And we don't improve on our second run, which is unfortunate. Ricardo held us up a lot. But we set a pretty good lap with Théo Pourchaire. We'll see if that can hold up.
Yeah.
We're going to... We're going to go one run in this final thing, in case we want to use two sets of softs. Because I think on our... If we make Q3, I'm going to do the first run on one of the really old sets. And then we'll have two used softs for the race, but they won't be too terribly used. But the problem is we're going to have to get a perfect conditions here with the traffic. So we're going to have to time it really well with both of our guys here. And we can get it really close to the end as well. You know what? We're going to go now with Isaac Hadjar. In case we want to get another... We'll see. Oh, Piastri. Oh, red flag. No. It's a good thing we didn't send out Théo then. Oh my gosh. Logan Sargent. Why? Oh no. Average Logan Sargent moment. But that effectively screws our qualifying for Isaac Hadjar. But there is still hope. There'll be about 3:54 left. We'll see. Still a red flag. Can't send anybody out right now. But Logan Sargent can improve. I think since the track's empty, we just go out now. We'll... because we have to, kinda. We gotta go... Ah. Dang it. We're gonna be stuck behind Sonoda here. Hopefully not too much. Maybe you get a bit of a tow from him. We'll see. But Isaac Hadjar, he's gonna get probably held up by some cars in front of him. Yeah. And... oh, I didn't... oh, no. But Tail Porcher makes it a Q2 or Q3. I'm not sure if I switch the run plan. Maybe. I don't know. But we're going to scrub this set here. Use that on our first run. And then we'll do one run on the fresh set. And that'll be our Q3. See what position we start in. So we're not going to get a good lap here. But... hey, pole position, provisional pole, and it's gone. Alright, so, come into the pits. Actually, we could probably do 2 runs. We shouldn't. We want to have a set for the race. A usable set anyways. So, we will wait. As long as we can wait. Try to leave it as late as possible here. We're going to go now. So we'll get out ahead of the McLaren. Hopefully not too much traffic. And another red flag. Are you kidding me? What happened? That... and it ended our... that sucks. That actually sucks. I hate that. Who did that? What happened? Okay, didn't say. Ferrari front row here in Hungary. But, yeah, I'm just pissed off after that session. We should have gotten a run. We could have maybe started in maybe 8th or 9th, but, you know, it would have been much more of an improvement anyways, I don't think. But, we get a relatively fresh set of softs for this race.
There's a fantastic...
and if we go into our strategy, it's raining anyways. So, yeah, not ideal. Oh, great. I'm going to try something here with old boy here, Isaac. We're going to underfuel him by a lot. And since it's raining, we'll do the same with Teo Porcher as well. We're going to underfuel because I think we get marginal performance gains from this. But it's still performance gains that we will hopefully use to our advantage. Still going to go push at the start, even though that'll lower our fuel even more. But I don't know. Let's try something a little different here.
Here we go with the Hungarian Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
Can't use that as a thumbnail this time. Lights out and away we go. The two Ferraris get away about equal. But Max Verstappen gets a really good start with the slipstream behind Carlos Sainz. He uses that to get past Charles Leclerc into second. But Leclerc is going to take the inside, keep that spot, holds off the Dutchman. Teo Porcher keeps his spot in P10. Isaac Hadjar up 2 places past the Williams and the RB. He is on the gearbox of Lewis Hamilton with Sergio Perez right ahead of him. But as you can see, we have very low amounts of fuel. But we're going to look at the track details. There's only going to get worse from here. So we got to maximize our speed at the start here. So that'll go ahead and go do, want that, and then we'll do that. So, as long as we're close to Lewis Hamilton, that will give us some slipstream against Yuki Tsunoda, I would hope, but yeah, Yuki's about side to side with us, so we gotta use some... Oh, never mind. And Yuki spun. So, don't know what I was worried about a lot, but Theo Pourchaire loses a place down in 11th. Perez, to be expected. We're just not at the speed of the Red Bull here, but use a bit of deploy on both our drivers to get some... build a little bit of a gap to Lewis Hamilton behind. But Alonso, we're closing up to him a little bit. So maybe using some deploy could get us past him even. And we're really close. And our ERS is empty. So we're going to have to harvest here for a second. Being stuck behind Alonso, though, has allowed Lewis Hamilton to rejoin the fight. We're going to go a little easy on our energy for now. How's our tires look? Okay, so our tires are actually looking pretty good compared to the rest of the pack. But we need kind of save up some of our energy just in case Lewis Hamilton tries to make a run at us. But we're hanging on to Fernando Alonso here. And I say that, and we're about 1 second gap now. We need to now deploy, stay within 1 second. I know there's no DRS, but we still get a kind of a slipstream on the straights. Give us a little bit of an edge against Lewis Hamilton behind us. Isaac Hadjar, on meantime, has built a 12-second gap to Alex Albon. That's really impressive there from the Frenchman down in 13th. Theo Pourchaire trying his damnedest to get past Fernando Alonso. We'll deploy a little more. Maybe we can get past. And we do. We are currently... And a safety car is out. VSC, I should say. But that is huge for our race. That gives us a little bit of respite. A little bit of relief on the tires here. As we get a second to kind of cool down. And we get a full safety car out now. So we're going to have to pit, I'd imagine. Should we pit? Because a lot of people are. I don't know why I did that. We can do this. We can do that. We're going to pit. We have to pit because other people are going to be on fresh tires. So, I think Alonso's going to pit too. No, he doesn't. Alonso stays out. That kind of might screw us a little bit, but hey, we're going to be on fresh tires, and the car's immediately in front. Hamilton, Russell, Alonso. I believe Russell's on a fresh set of enters as well. But Fernando Alonso, Lewis Hamilton are going to stay out on an old set of enters. And we'll just have to see. Oh, Gasly's already been lapped, so I think... Or actually, no, he hasn't. He's just still trying to catch the safety car. Still trying to catch the safety car, and they are finally catching up. So we're going to be under pressure from behind from Gasly now. So let's see what we can do here. We need to try to get past the slow cars in front.
Okay.
So Theo Pourchaire. Russell's going to be... And the track is now dry. That means DRS is going to be enabled, guys. That's huge. So if we can stay in DRS of Russell, We don't. We're not going to probably stay in DRS of Alonso, though. We can probably definitely get past. But rain is already coming back. That kind of ruins that chance for us. But since we're on fresher tires, we should realistically have not a lot of issues getting past Fernando Alonso. Especially if we deploy a little bit of our energy. But for some reason, he's just staying ahead. He might be pushing on his tires a lot, and that's what's helping him. Oh no, that ruins us. Teo, you had one job, and that's not lock up.
Did a small mistake there.
Okay, that's it. And I didn't even notice that Isaac's down there in 17th now. So that safety car has really done a lot more to hurt us than help us. But still. And now Isaac locks up. What are we doing, guys? Come on. We have one job, and that's to not freaking crash.
There's a yellow flag now.
Alonso pitted. We have a chance here. So now we're running in 10th, but oh goodness. And so we're going to have to pit probably again. Now, if we're changing our front wing, we might as well just... And we don't have a front wing to replace with, so we're going to have to stay out. Unless it's... So yeah, it's minor. So we're just going to have to deal with that. That's the unfortunate part of being a smaller team. We won't be able to afford a lot of changes with it. But that means we can hold up some of the cars behind us, I think. We'll see. But yeah, not looking too great. It's so easy to not lock up. They're just doing it. I can't. So what we're going to do here, Isaac, you're going to have to defend for your life here. Defend like you have no time. Okay. Maybe Alonso, we can stop him a bit, hold him up.
And we've had a crash on track.
What happened here?
Now this was at turn 1.
George
Any
Russell.
room to maneuver. Has to be said,
Nice.
pretty risky.
Average George Russell maneuver.
Any good.
Oh, brother. So we're running in 10th right now. But we are closing up to the Aston Martin of Stroll, who has a lot of damage on his car. We can maybe try to get past him, and we're running in 8th now. So I think our tires are good. So that's going to do this for probably the rest of the race. But, oh, now it says we're going to be probably fine for the rest of the race. I think once we get into about the 50s, we're going to... We have another set of enters to use. We can do that. I think we're going to do this. I want to really attack on our last stint, while giving a... Okay, that should help. So with Teo Porcher, we're going to go full beans here. So we're not even able to replace any of our front wing on Isaac. So we're just stuck with him at this mediocre pace. But we're going to do the same thing with him. See what we can do here. If we can maybe undercut Russell in front. Who knows what we can do. So we're within a second, so I think with Isaac Hadjar, we're going to pit this lap. And then with Teo Pourchaire, we'll see what we could do with Russell. So yeah, Isaac coming to the pit lane here. We need to look at our gap to Hamilton. I think we can pit now and get away with it. So yeah. So we'll pit next lap with Pourchaire, but Isaac Hadjar on his final stint. We'll see what he can do. Alright, pit in the pit lane now. We're going to watch Tsunoda get past. Hamilton, crucially, is going to stay. He's coming up on us, but he's going to be on us on warmed up tires. We're going to be on cool tires. So, and the crucial thing, though, was keeping Fernando Alonso behind, but he's lost a lot of time. Guys, we're looking pretty good here for our first, maybe our first points finish of the season. And I'm going to knock on wood in case our drivers decide to do anything funny to ruin that for us. But, yeah. And now, since we're on much fresher tires than Hamilton, we can maybe try to build a gap. But, as I say that, you've got to be joking. We're going to go less conserve on our fuel, because we're close enough. But God bless it. We've got to do a lot better with our freaking... We have to limit our mistakes. But on the bright side, Hamilton, we're still on better tires, so we may not have a lot of issue getting past. But again, this is a very difficult track to overtake on, let alone in the rain. But Tsunoda pits. How are the guys in front doing? Russell behind is on newer tires. But we're going to have to really... We've really got to lock in if we're going to do anything this season. Oh, Norris is out. What's happened to Norris? What happened? Did he just have a power unit failure? No, that's not it. But Norris is out. That means that we're in a very good spot here, guys. We are... I hate to say it. I hesitate to say it. But we really... Okay, we gotta watch our... We gotta ease off on our aggressiveness a little bit. I just realized how much we were heating up our tires. Oh, shoot. So yeah, this will probably help us for a bit. But we really... he's 3 seconds per lap quicker. I don't care what points we get. I just care that we get in the top 10. We have to finish in the points. This is for my own sanity. But Teo Pourchaire, Fernando Alonso is that far behind. Teo Pourchaire has 1 lap to go. Come on. I just hope the lap traffic doesn't hurt us too much. But Teo Pourchaire coming across the line. P10, our first point. It's been a long time coming. And it really... It's probably a lot closer than I would have hoped at the end there, but... What a race.
And now with the race done, we can see Logan Sargent there.
And I know we needed Lando Norris to be out of the race, but... Hey, we'll take it when we can. But, okay, that's kind of ridiculous. Max Verstappen lapped all the way up to P6. Oscar Piastri, let's see, he was almost there too. That's insane. But yeah. P10, what a result for the team. Finally getting our first point. P13, the championship still. And that puts us into 7th place. Huge, monumental day for our team. Hungary is such a magical track for results like this. But Red Bull takes a P1 back in the Constructors' Championship from Ferrari. But if we look at our pit stops, we were actually 3rd and 4th in pit stops as well. So that puts us up into P6 in that championship. So all in all, a great weekend for the team. I know it still wasn't perfect, but it appears that we might still be in debt. We got money for that. But we're going to have to go to an old spec for a lot of our stuff. But I don't even know what's what anymore. So we are kind of we're in kind of a bad spot for our next race. Car 1 performance, Car 2 yeah, Car 2's not looking good here. Spa is going to be a rough weekend for us. Do we just go flat out and just emergency manufacture a ton of good parts to double down on our debt, or do we just really kind of restrict our spending? I don't know. We'll find out in the next episode, but for now, I will see you guys next time. Take care.